Hi guys, so this week the discussion is about some confusing factors on IELTS speaking test. Okay, so around 15 to 16 of them are there, and yeah, I believe they would be useful for you. Okay, so let me start with the first one. Okay, the very first one is about your name. Okay, the examiner is asking you, what's your full name, please? Then you should answer like, my full name is, you should tell only your full name. For example, if I take my screen name, Beats and Style, okay, I will say like, yeah, my full name is Beats and Style, please call me Beats. Don't say please call me, don't use that second sentence. Okay, if the examiner asks you what should he call you, then only you just say, you can call me Beats. Otherwise just stop it saying your full name. Yeah, my name is Beats and Style. Okay, and yeah, the next time when the examiner asks you, yeah, can I have your what should I call you, like that he will ask you. Okay, then only you say, yeah, you please call me, or you can call me Beats. And don't use that as. Okay, some students say, yeah, you can call me as Beats. Don't say you can call me Beats. If you are using the other word like address, you can address me as. Okay, then as is acceptable, not with the you can call me. So that is the very first one. And the second one, introduction. If he asks you to introduce yourself, it is always good to have a script. Okay, that means you should have practiced your self-introduction. If it is for IELTS, around 4 sentences will do in the self-introduction. But if it is for the job interview, it is always good to have around roughly 10 sentences. Okay, so you should have a script ready, set before you go to attend the interview. Okay, whatever interview, IELTS or the job interview. Okay, and the next one, many students even now they don't know that there is no task response in the cue card speaking. Okay, that means you will be getting some sub questions. Okay, you need not follow them. Okay, so that means when you hear the topic of the cue card, if any incident is coming to your mind, you just freely talk about it. Okay, but those who don't have any incident to talk about, for them it is good to follow those sub questions. Okay, otherwise you can ignore them. Okay, that means there's no task response. Okay, you go as you go, but it should not be off topic. That is the only thing. And another thing, if you haven't understood some meaning in the questions, cue card question, you can ask the examiner for the meaning. Okay, any particular word or something, if you don't understand, you can ask him. But remember that that time you will be losing from that 1 minute preparation time. No, you get only 1 minute for the preparation. So in between, if you are asking what's the meaning of this and that, you lose that time from that 1 minute, that from out of your preparation time. Okay, so but it is always good to be clear about what you're going to speak. Okay, so if you have any doubt, you should ask. Okay, so that's how it goes. Okay, the next one, talking for 2 minutes. Okay, some students keep on speaking even after 2 minutes. Okay, so after 2 minutes, what you can do is you can stop it on your own. You don't wait for the examiner to stop you. Okay, that is your privilege. Okay, like yeah, but if you really want to talk more, if you are very good at English speaking, you can continue with that. Okay, so that the number of other questions will be lesser, because he is supposed to stop it between 11 to 14 minutes. So if you are speaking more, the number of questions from the examiner side will be lesser. Okay, so in that case you can continue, provided you are a very good speaker. Okay, otherwise he will find more mistakes. Okay, what I'm saying is after 2 minutes you can stop it on your own. Okay, and the next thing, some students have the doubt whether this cue card topic can be changed. If you don't know what to speak about, whether it is possible to ask for another topic. No, it is not possible. You should take the same cue card topic only. Okay, but in the first part and the third part, if you are asked a question that you don't know, you can tell clearly to the examiner, I don't know, can I have another question or something. Okay, I'll explain all these phrases to be used in the next video. Okay, when you get a question which is not known to you, okay, how to speak about it. All those things I'll be explaining in the next video. Okay, so in the first part and third part, Like I said, you can say no and explain the reason for saying no. But in the cue card, you should take whatever question is given to you. All right, and mm, all the question answers, all the answers should sound. The last sentence of your answers should sound like you are properly concluding. Okay, there should not be a kind of a sudden break, so it will sound weird to the examiner. So he wouldn't even know that you have stopped speaking. Okay, so it's always good to have a proper concluding sound, either a concluding sound or a concluding phrase. Okay, if you fail to stop it without a concluding sound, just go for a concluding phrase. Then the examiner will go to the next question. Okay, and never try to memorize the answers. Okay, if you memorize and speak, the examiner will easily catch you because he is very much experienced. Okay, so he can easily catch you. So don't do that, and it will affect your fluency score. And the next one, we have a tendency to produce this sound, while thinking for some ideas for the next sentence. After one sentence, you will be keeping your mouth open. Okay, instead of that, you keep it closed. Then that will sound like sound. Okay, then that is better than making this sound. Okay, and by practice, these both sound will go. Okay, but never keep your mouth open in front of another person for a long time. Okay, it is better to be kept closed. All right, and another one, certain questions, mostly in the third part questions, when the questions are something like interesting or tricky. Okay, yeah, students can say, yeah, it's an interesting question, or that's a bit tricky question. These sort of things, when you say that expression should be on your face. Okay, yeah, it's an interesting question, I'm so excited to answer this question, something like that. And it's a tricky question, like that. But if it is not tricky or if it is not interesting, don't say that it's a tricky and interesting. Okay, so it should be to the point. Yeah, if you feel it is an interesting, then you say it. Okay, don't just use it as a filler. And self-correction. Okay, self-correction is good. That means if you have any mistake while speaking, you say that, yeah, it was the slip of my tongue. Okay, all these things I'll be explaining in the next video. Okay, what phrases you should use when you slip, when you tell something wrong. Okay, then that time you can correct yourself. Okay, that you can correct yourself and continue. But it should not be more than 3. Okay, maximum 3 you can do auto corrections. And if you find that a fourth mistake, that means it is fourth time again one mistake is coming, then don't try to correct it. Okay, just go ahead. Okay, continue going. Okay. Then the next one, idiomatic expressions. Okay, when you use the idiomatic expressions, make sure that you have used it around 5 times in different contexts before attending the exam. You should have practiced before going there. Okay, then only it will sound natural. Otherwise it will affect your fluency score again. Okay, you might be using the idioms, but if it doesn't sound natural, yeah, it is not fair. Okay, it should sound natural. That's what I'm saying. And never try to sound robotic. Okay, like a robot is speaking. Okay, because the examiner is not asking the question to a robot or a computer. Okay, so he's asking the questions to a human being. So like human being you speak. Okay, it is not quite formal interview. It is a speaking interview. Okay, it is a speaking test. So naturally you should speak. Even now I am speaking not that much natural because I am in front of the screen, so a little different style will be coming. But even this should not be there. Okay, try to speak more naturally, not like the computers. Okay, body language. Okay, body language while speaking we have some different gestures and all. Yeah, it should not be over expressive. Okay, that's the only thing. Otherwise body language is acceptable. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the last one. Thank you so much. Okay, catch you next week with the phrases and all.